Hi and welcome to the Ucommerce masterclass on Sitefinity. My name is Mads and I'm going to conduct this session for you guys where we're going to create the product detail page. By now you should already have given your customer the ability to see the category structure and also the ability to navigate to a category from the category navigation widget, where we are displaying details around our category and also all the products that this category has. We are displaying the display name for the product and the price points for a product, and even if there is a nice discount on a product, our customer can now see that as well. If we click on a product to get some more details around it, we will get a nice 404 message here from Sitefinity, and that will be the first task today to get rid of. And the way that we are going to do that is to make sure that Sitefinity knows what we are requesting, so it can actually return a content page based on the request that we are sending when we want to see a product. So we need to make sure that we have a page matching the URL that we have up here. To do that, I will go back to the Sitefinity dashboard, into the Pages application, where we can select our home page and create a child for that. Which we will call product, like that. Now you can see that the URL matches the one that we specified for the product page. I want to use the same layout. It is totally optional, so you can choose another one if you like that. Create, so we can start adding in some content to it. We can now build up this product detail page like we have done with the previous pages for the catalog presentation, with a mini basket in the top and a category navigation to the left side, like that. And on this page I want to drag in the product information widget as well, which will be responsible for presenting information and details around the product that we want to show to our customer. Publish that. Then I can refresh my storefront here. And now I'm rid of that 404 exception for Sitefinity, because now Sitefinity know how to handle a request like this. Now we just need to make sure that Ucommerce can handle the rest, so we can present some nice detail around the product that we are looking at right now. And to do that, we'll go back to the Visual Studio solution for this masterclass and into Ucommerce masterclass.website project again. We will find the controller that are responsible for the product information widget, which is the product information controller. And as you can see, there is not much happening at the moment, so what we will have to do is to fill in the blanks. So in our index method here, I will use the variable product view model and call the map product method here with the current product that the user is looking at right now. And I'll get that from the Ucommerce runtime namespace, where I can say site context, current, catalog context, to the current product. Like that. So now we are basically just giving the current product from the Ucommerce context. We are passing into the map product, so we can get back a product view model that we can return to the view. So in our map product method here, I want to map the information that we want to display for our customer, which will be the name, and once again we want to take the display name to make sure that we are observing the multilingual values inside Ucommerce. We want the stock keeping unit, so we can identify the product. with that value, like that. And then we also need to set the price point for this product. So the first thing I will need is a price group here, and once again I can get that from the Ucommerce runtime site context dot current dot catalog context dot current price group. Then I need to have the price point for this product, and this time I will call Ucommerce API dot catalog library dot calculate price, where I pass in a new list of a Ucommerce entities v2 dot product, and then I'm putting in the product that we have right now. Just like I'm missing a using statement here, so I'll just import that like that, and then I can take the items, and since we don't have tiered pricing at the moment in this store, I can go in and take the first one of the items just like that. So now that I have my price point, I can also map my price down here, which is a string field, and this is again the price that the customer needs to pay, and I want to use a new money object again here to make sure it is formatted nicely. So I will put in the price point dot price including tax like that, and then I need to specify which currency it should be formatted into, and I have that for the current price group just like that. Then I need to call to string to make sure it is formatted nicely. The same thing goes on for the list price. Just like that. Let's try to build this and see how it looks like on the storefront. So as you can see right now, we are presenting the display name for our black and white wonderland that we navigated into, and also a nice price point for that. But before we continue this exercise, I want to go into the back office of Sitefinity here and into the catalog manager once again in Ucommerce, so we can have a closer look at what a product actually is inside Ucommerce. So I'll just navigate to our formal category here and into our black and white wonderland product that we have right here. And this is the product editor that we're looking at right now, and as you can see, there's a lot of fields and information that we can provide around a product within Ucommerce. And the whole thing is more or less driven by the product definition system down here, which allow you guys to create your own product definition that helps you describe and enrich the products that you're going to have in your stores for your customer. So you can create a product definition for each type of the products that you have, and then you can associate product definition fields to that product definition that helps you describe the kind of product that you're going to sell in the shop. Right now we are having a show on homepage field for our shirt definition. We also have a color size and a color that help us describe a shirt. So this is one way to enrich the products inside Ucommerce. We actually also have the ability to give a category a definition, a catalog a definition, and even a store a definition in the catalog manager here. And this is basically just so you guys can enrich the entities in the catalog manager with more data around it, so it fits the need and requirements for your customer. The important thing here to keep in mind is that when you are working with a product and a product definition, you can mark a product definition field as a variant, like the color size and the color. When that is happening and at least one of the fields for a product definition marked as a variant, then the whole concept around the product changed to a family, a product family, which means it consists of variants. And it is the variants that are the sellable part for this black and white wonderland here that we are looking at. So we need to give the customer the ability to pick the variant, the color size that he or she wants to purchase. Right now we are basically just showing the black and white Wonderland parent product. We are not giving the customer the option to pick which variant he or she likes to purchase. So that is the next thing that we need to do in this exercise, is to make sure that we support this. But we also need to make sure that for product that is not having a variant field, it is not a product family, it's just a main product that are the sellable product. So we also need to make sure that our product page can account for that. So when we are presenting a tie, for example, that doesn't have any sellable variants, it is a sellable item itself, the customer also can purchase that without having to build a new page for products that doesn't have variants. Right? And to do that, we'll go back to the Visual Studio solution once again. And in our map products, we now need to make sure that we are also mapping the product variants, if there is any. And to do this, I will create a for each loop here, where I can run through all the variants on this product. Here, product variant. And if there isn't any variants in this collection, it will of course just continue without executing the for each. And inside here, I want to update the product view models variant collection with a new one by reusing the map product method here, because what you will notice is that a Ucommerce variant is basically just a Ucommerce entity v2 dot product entity. There we go. Just like that, so we can actually use the same behavior. The only difference that we need to be aware of is that a product that is a variant has a variant SKU associated that we need to fill in. So in here, if this product that we are mapping here, so by calling the map method down here, this product will become a variant, means that this will have a variant SKU. If it is not a variant, this will basically just be null. So we can keep the structure like this. And then we need to make sure that the price is available, because a product variant can either have the price point from itself or from its parents. So we will have to put those two lines out and put it into an if statement to make sure that there is a price point for the variant, or if it is coming from the parent product. So if price point is not null, we would like to set it price and also the list price. Let's try to save this and build it and refresh our storefront here. And as you can see, nothing has actually changed on the product page when we are presenting a tie. But if we navigate to, for example, our black and white Wonderland product that has a product definition that contains variants, we should see that now we have the ability to actually select a variant for this black and white Wonderland that we want to purchase. And that's it for this exercise. Now it's your turn to implement this. Please take a look at the handout, exercise 060, browse product detail page, and set aside some time to do this implementation. And when you're done, please continue this recording. In this exercise, we wanted to show some information around the products for our customer. So when the customer chooses a product in the product listing on a category detail page and navigates to that product, we will present it nicely for the customer. Besides the product details information like the display name and the price points, there's also bonus exercises in the handout to get out more information around the products like an image. We also dived into the product definition in Ucommerce and the importance on how to set up a product and what we need to be aware of when we're creating a product detail page like this when talking about a product family or just a normal product. Because in a product family scenario, you need to make sure that our customer can actually pick the variant that he or she likes to purchase. And in the next exercise, we're going to create the ability to actually add a product to the basket. So thank you for following along. See you in the next session.